We need to think of ourselves before thinking others. Creativity, innovations within you is always you think to be superior than that is in others. I want to cite one example here. A few years back, I went through a poem, a few lines of a poem written by an unknown poet in Bengali. He wrote, প্রেম যারে ধরে রাখে স্মৃতির কোঠরে দ্বার খুলে পালাবে কোথায়। Exactly the same type of poem I read, which was wrote by Nobel laureate Tagore in his famous poem Shahajahan. এক বিন্দু নয়নের জল কালের কপোলতলে শুভ্র সমুজ্জ্বল এ তাজমহল। I really tried to see what is the difference in the spirit of these two poems, not in words but in spirit. After my several exercise and interactions with several literate fellows, what I find exactly there is no difference. Both are same and one in emotions and spirit. What I mean by this is that what innovations and creativity you have in your mind is always superior, I believe, than what is having in others' mind. Therefore, the students must exercise when organize this kind of functions to show their creativity, their innovations, their cultural inheritance in them, rather than calling outsiders to do some kind of performance here and to give enjoyment in name of the cultural fest. I believe in future you exercise this spirit and you will do excellent and you will do really the wonderful things which the future generation of the students will always remember. Second most important one that I want to clearly tell you, for your purpose, not for as a advice but as a fact of life. There was a scientific experiment on the applications of different kind of songs in human life. To do that, a scientist planted two plants, and under one plant Rabindra Sangeet or Tagore songs was played, and under another plant today's Jinjang songs was played. After few years it was found the tree which was under the Tagore songs was blooming much better way and spontaneously than the other plant. This gives a clear message for the young finest minds that the Indian culture, Indian inheritance, Indian activities in Indian forms are always superior than the forms we used to inculcate being a follower and copier. Therefore, I call upon you to think the real situations in which we can apply the real things to make it beneficial for the society. These cultural activities is a platform where one thing we can realize, that is human nobility. Where religion absent, caste is absent, creed is absent, we always behave like a human beings and we can understand each other creativity through such kind of cultural activities and functions. Today, whole world including India is crippled with religious mindedness, and that is a stumbling block for the progress of the noble human society. I am not talking of India, it is noble human society. With these cultural activities, I am sure this kind of stumbling block will be removed and will act together as one entity, and that is nothing but we are the creations of gods to serve this universe, to make it beneficial for the human society. I had gone through the program schedule. I am amazed in looking into the different kind of the programs that you have organized, that you are going to organize. I am sure under the able leadership of the young students of this institute, of this university, this program will be very successful and will achieve the highest excellency in this regard. I welcome all of you in this exercise, and I hope the grand success of this function. Thank you very much.
Now we would like to inaugurate the Vidyut Sanchar, the first ever magazine published by our college.
We request HOD of EEE department to please come on the stage and inaugurate the Vidyut Sanchar, the first ever magazine published by our college by EEE department.